am totally serious when I say that debut is finally here! Debut time! Let's go!
Wait. The debut? It's already here? But it's so soon!
Oh, it'll be soon alright, because it's time for the debut! Of the pencil, that is.
But unbeknownst to the two chairmen, a pencil can only be half as good as its wielder. And that wielder, well, could very well be you.
What did you say? Dude, come on. Oh, Team Serial. Perfect timing. I'm actually enjoying myself a bowl of cereal right now. Well, that's only half true. I'm not enjoying this. Last episode, Team Serial did a horrible job and lost the very first challenge of SeriousHall by the very skin of their teeth. So now they gotta vote for the one member of their team to be fired from SeriousHall. But at the same time, you viewers at home got to decide in the comments on which member you want to save from getting the boot. Also, to make things simple, we'll call the comments you viewers at home cast rescue votes, and we'll call the votes the players in the game cast elimination votes. So, as such, we received 1,227 rescue votes.
A record high.
Whoever gets the most rescue votes will get their elimination vote count reduced by 2, thus increasing their chances of survival. And whoever gets the most elimination votes will be fired from SeriousHall. Pretty simple, right? Double tap the left side of your phone. Oh, so if you're watching this video and absolutely no idea what's going on, then look at the top right corner. That'll be the tutorial, not the memorial. Anyways, with that aside, let's see who got the most rescues. Serious congrats, Tunnel Vision. Looks like a team leader gets to live for another day. Let's see what the leader of your fan club thinks. The Mr. Cheese 2 says,
I love Tunnel Vision. By the way, can you put this comment in the next video, please?
No. Wait a minute. Tunnel Vision, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be spinning the prize wheel already? Well, whatever. I'll just ask someone else to do it. All rescue votes have now been given. Now it's time for the elimination votes. All 7 members of Team Serial cast a total of 7 votes, yet throughout all of it, 0 tokens were played this round. Which, I mean, spending tokens in this economy? Anywho, despite Tunnel Vision getting the lifeline you also earnestly wanted, he did not receive a single Elam vote this round. So he's safe with a negative 2 votes. Viewers, your concerns were wildly misplaced and boring. In fact, that was so boring that I don't even want to do elimination anymore. So how about you take over, Hyphen?
Huh? Me? Okay. Alright, well, next people safe are Pino, Prime, and Terrence L, who also got a second place tie in rescue votes. Crotus and Gleep are also safe with 0 votes. So that's 5 people guaranteed safe so far. So 7 minus 5.
I'm not bored anymore! The bottom 2, Blendon and Couch. You two were the only ones to receive any elimination votes this round, which means that one of you will become the first employee to get fired from SeriousHall and be eliminated. But why? Why is it that only you two are endangered this round? Is it perhaps because of Couch's monstrous last place earlier? Voters won't forget that.
He does got the 6th largest fan club in the game, though.
You're right. Blendon, though. What you did last time. Actually, wait, what did you even do? Huh, well, before we decide to rip the band-aid off, let's see what the viewers have to say. SPG Republic says,
I have literally no idea who that guy is, but he seems pretty cool.
Well, SPG, despite Blendon's eerily enigmatic nature, I do have to concede that he is pretty cool. Maybe too cool. Cortis OG says,
See, this is a serious contest that takes place in SeriousHall, and couches are found in serious places. I rest my case.
Convincing argument, Cortis. Something about the certain characteristics of this couch may be somewhat advocate for such a serious place. Maybe too serious of a place.
Holy stylograph! Just wrap this up already!
Are you crying? Blendon, I don't quite know how to tell you this, but you're safe. So I'm just really bad at giving people good news. Couch is the one that's fired, with 5 votes. 2 to 5, which means that even if Couch did receive the most rescue votes, he would have still been 1 vote short from total safety.
That's a bummer.
And with that, this makes Couch the very first loser of SeriousHall at 21st place.
Twice.
Couch, do you have any last words you'd like to say? Look, I know I said he was fired, but this is just ridiculous. Oh well, next time I'll definitely have some cuboids get a look at this thing. Luckily for us though, I prepared some backup last words just for the occasion.
He's right, you know.
And with that, we've lost our very first employee of SeriousHall, leaving us with the final 20 employees and their 3 teams. Are You Sirs, Wondrous Winning Workers, Serial, and the Pencil.
I should explain this thing, by the way.
Hello, Moto.
Alright, so, everyone knows that the Pencil isn't a real employee, right guys?
Yeah, sure.
The Pencil is nothing but a tool to be used however you like. And so, with that, SeriousHall can now accept anyone in the whole world to join up and take its place in the competition, as the Pencil Holder. So then, you might be wondering, how do you join SeriousHall?
As a pencil holder. Ew.
This challenge, any viewer/visitor watching this video can submit an entry just like the employees. Exact same challenge and everything. This will be called a pencil entry. The entries themselves will be submitted in the Pencil Entries Discord channel, perpendicularly to the employees submitting in the Work Entries channel. What's the caveat? Only one entry will make it into the actual result rankings. How is that decided? By a viewer vote. More specifically, the Discord viewers. Essentially, out of all entries you viewers submit in the Pencil Entries channel, you the viewer can react to any of them with an upvote, or the more accurate and serious pronunciation,
promotion token. How's it work, Dr. Robotnik? It's shit. Get him!
So, what you do is, if you see an entry that you like, then you can give it a big ol' upvote. However, if you see an entry that you don't like, then I guess just don't give it an upvote. Stop that. Ultimately, whichever entry gets the most upvotes before the deadline will get to join the other employees in the results of that round, making them the honored, certified pencil holder of that round, immortalizing them in SeriousHall history in the form of drywall paper mache.
I can't feel my legs!
Let's get a cool disco roll, I guess.
But yeah, with that, we are pretty much back to 21 players.
Are you serious?
Or more accurately speaking, 20 players and a pencil.
Now that's better.
However, the pencil holder won't be able to participate in any eliminations and stuff, only the challenge.
So what's the
Well, not only does this help us gauge on who to potentially pick for the later debut, but there's also a special prize in the freak chance that a pencil entry somehow manages to get first place in the results.
But we'll get to that when we get to that.
That aside, the biggest reason we're doing this is mainly for the fun of it. Watching all your sign-up entries all that time ago was a real blast, and it's a real shame that we were only able to pick 21 out of the hundreds upon hundreds of serious talents out there. With this, you'll pretty much get a new chance to show them what you're seriously made out of, so if you're up for it, go ahead. Also, if this ends up going well, we might make this a regular thing too. Otherwise, I can always just, Also, not that this is like relevant or anything, but you can also really mess with some employees' gameplays if you think about it. Read this. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get to the second challenge of SeriousHall. Employees versus pencil visitors, who also have to run by the reception side of the station. SeriousHall is divided into 3 typographically distinct core departments: the upper bowl, the curve, and the bottom bowl. The bottom bowl is mainly occupied by the cuboids. These serious creatures are the ones that keep the photocopiers copying and the water coolers cooling. Beyond the general stuff like the receptioning and lobbying, I don't quite know what goes on down there. And as for the second department, we got the curve, the very core of SeriousHall where the employees will reside, namely the 20th floor to the 30th floor. Everything between this line and that line is free real estate. However, there's just one tiny, serious problem.
I hate it here!
Hey man, get the bird off the cat.
Aside from some crummy dummy cubicles, there's nothing going on here. So, your challenge will be to design an office space for you to work in. You can either decide to focus on creating your own individual office space for yourself, or maybe even increase the scope by designing one for your whole team in mind, or maybe even something in between. However, keep in mind that an office is simply just a space for you to work at, which means that this
is technically an office.
So long as it's inside this specific perimeter, anything will be fair game. As for you pencil visitors, you guys have a little more free reign compared to your employee counterparts, since the pencil is not bound to any team whatsoever, so go nuts! And yeah, you guys have until
November 11th.
10 PM UTC to submit your entries. Employees, you guys can submit your entries in the work entries channel as per usual.
So, Mr. Graham Apple, do you think I still need to submit that folder of mine? I haven't gotten any updates from Mr. Stanley about it.
You'd think if I wanted you to submit that folder, I would have responded by now. Huh? What do you think? No!
And as for you, watching this video,
Talking to you, Shaq.
you can join in this challenge too. Simply make your entry as per standard, but before you upload it, make sure to include pencil entry with the challenge number in your title. Kinda like this. And then post the link in the pencil entries Discord channel before the deadline, and you'll be all set. And File, do you have any last words you'd like to say to the viewers before they start?
Get up.
Comment down below what method we should use to repair File from his injury. Whichever comment gets the most likes will be the method we'll use to fix our dear friend.
Well, at least we'll try.
Be serious.